Welcome back. Okay, first FNO Strategies, Vinod Sharma, the head of business private client group at HDFC Securities, joins us on the phone line. Good morning, Vinod. Thank you very much for joining us. Well, interesting day ahead. The SGX Nifty is not quite giving us a very clear trend. Which stocks would you pick?
Yes. Good morning, Lata and Sonia and other anchors also. I can't see you all. But nevertheless, it is a good, pleasant morning in Lucknow. And I think the market should open slightly in the green. But essentially, the markets have used any rise that we have seen in the Nifty for a sell-off. Okay. And therefore, all my advices are for if the rates hold up for the next half an hour, then only you can enter. So essentially, one more thing, Lata, you can cut out my voice call on stocks, but definitely I need to share one important point with your viewers, and that is that in this particular series, the last two series, we have fallen 14%. Important part is that whenever we have seen the two series put together, if they lost more than 10%, then in two consecutive series, then in the third series has to be positive. In the last series, two series, we have fallen 14%. And there have been 12 such instances, Lata, in the past since inception. And 11 out of those 12, the third series has been positive. Okay. So my sense is this series will turn positive, but not immediately. Maybe the second half will carry more of, let's say, pressure from the bulls. So going with that, I'll stick with my ICICI Bank and ICICI Pru, the twins from the ICICI group. The results were good, but I'll buy the 320 call only at 12 rupees, stop loss at 8, target of 20, and not rush out of the stock. ICICI Pru is another stock which is 330 call I'll buy at 11, stop loss at 8, and target around 16.
Okay. Vinod, hi, good morning. Any other stocks that you would be looking at?
There'll be three other stocks. One is Dr. Reddy. I'm buying this stock at 2450. I'm buying this call at around 100 rupees. Stop loss at 70, target of around 160. This stock has seen 3% addition to the open interest in the new series. The results, which barely came half an hour into the closing, I think should see some more traction. But don't run out of the stock. In case the stocks are available at the price suggested, then you may enter into buying a call. Jain Irrigation did pretty well despite some reduction in the open interest in the new series. We have seen the stock going up 4%. So I'm buying the 70 call here at 3.7, stop loss at 2.5, target of around 6. And my third and the last call is Reliance. 1045 it closed with a 2% addition in open interest and 1% rise in the price. I'm buying the 1060 call at 36, stop loss at 28, target around 50. Not exactly a good day to go long, but essentially keep tight stop losses.
All right. Vinod, thanks a lot for your time today. That's some FNO strategies. Naveen Kulkarni, Head of Research at Reliance Securities, is with us now. Naveen, good morning. I wanted your thoughts first on ICICI Bank. What's the house view now and your thoughts after the numbers?
Yeah, so the numbers were pretty good. There's no doubt about that. Growth is coming back clearly. The stress on the NPA seems to be receding now from the peak level. So definitely what the company has managed is a pretty good set of numbers. The provision coverage ratio is up. So all around operating metrics look stronger. The financial metrics are starting to look stronger. So our view is quite positive on the bank. So we are upgrading ICICI Bank with a target of 390 rupees. So looks pretty strong to us. ICICI Bank. And generally, our preference is towards banks now compared to NBFCs, and they are the ones who are going to gain market share. So that's another theme which comes into play, and ICICI having a fairly strong retail franchise should be one of the top gainers. So we are quite positive on the bank.
Mr. Tulsian has also joined us. Good morning, Mr. Tulsian. Your thoughts on ICICI Bank numbers?
Lata, I don't think that you have any complaint on any account, because if you really see the asset quality, credit growth, or maybe the provision coverage ratio, seen rising, or maybe the improvement in the EBIT on the retail segment, or maybe the reduction in the losses on the wholesale segments in spite of the lower EBIT seen on the treasury. So overall, I think these are the very good numbers, and market should really take it very positively.
Okay, Mr. Tulsian, good morning. I wanted your thoughts on Cox and Kings, the sale of its education business for almost 4,400 crores. Would you read that as a big positive, and would you buy the stock at all?
See, Sonia, if you see it in isolation, then yes, you can say that your company is getting 4,500 crore. And even if I knock off the tax amount, maybe 4,000 crore, and they have a debt of 3,500 crore. So becomes a debt-free company. But these kind of instances, in the past have not gone really very well with many other companies. So difficult to take a call. But yes, they definitely optically looks positive. And I hope that thing should be seen positive. But I won't be taking it as too extreme if the stock, opens up maybe about 6, 8, 10% up. And maybe probably that should be that will not give you any buying opportunity with a gap of hope.
Okay, Mr. San, stay on. We'll take a break and of course be back with pre-opening and some more questions to our fundamental experts, both Mr. Tulsian and Naveen.